Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to discuss to you the GoHighLevel CRM, what are the features and what are the functions that you need or you can do in GoHighLevel CRM. So there are a lot of CRM out there. I've tried Salesforce, ActiveCampaign, but when I found GoHighLevel, I recommended that my clients kind of migrate over to GoHighLevel because with the CRM it has the essential functions that the CRM should have enough to get your business up and running and scale it very big time. So when I say, and the good thing about this, it's not only the CRM that GoHighLevel has. It has tons of features that you can utilize. It has the email marketing, the SMS appointment setting, payments. You can also create an online store, landing pages, websites. You can have it all in GoHighLevel. Repeat the list, go on and on. So you can check out GoHighLevel for all the features. But in this video, we're just going to discuss over the CRM part of GoHighLevel, which is really cool and powerful in itself. And I would say that it is the functions it has and the feature it has is very powerful enough that it can compare to our Salesforce. So let's dive in so that you can see what you'll expect when you sign up for GoHighLevel, especially if you're just using the CRM. These are the features that it has. So let's dive in. Okay, so I'm going to discuss the CRM features in a lot of functions and features or functionalities. So let's discuss first the contact management. So when you have a set of accounts in GoHighLevel, the CRM features is, let's start with the contacts. So this is where you upload or you get your lists, your email list or your contact list or your customers list. So when you upload in GoHighLevel, it doesn't need to have an email address. It doesn't need to have a phone number. You just have to have the first name. So when I see here first name, last name, so especially when I said you don't need the email addresses because you can actually connect your GoHighLevel to your pages or social media pages, and when someone message your page, it will be feed into GoHighLevel conversation. This is kind of the unified inbox wherein you can get all the conversation in one place. So you can have this your phone, SMS, text to your business. You can see it all here under one contact, and you can also do, if they came from, you can see that it came from your social media pages. They message your Facebook page or something like that. So in essence, it's a unified inbox where you can, so you don't have to open Facebook, Instagram, or your email, business listing, just to check for messages. It's all feed in the conversation tab as long as you connect it to GoHighLevel. So in the contact management, you can see here that there are a lot of bulk functions here. So pipeline change, or add to automation of flows, which is what you call it here in GoHighLevel workflows. You can send SMS, send email inside here. So you can organize your contacts through tags. You can delete contacts, send review requests, because GoHighLevel has a reputation management software or app inside it. So you can send review requests through email or text. So it depends on the workflow that you have here created in GoHighLevel. So you can also export your contacts, import contacts, and also add or edit companies. So this is very cool when you're managing a sales team. So you can contacts in one company so that you'll know who are the point of contacts for a particular lead. So this is the overview. So you can select and then do actions here. And when you click customer or contact, you can see that it's feed to 3 columns. So you can see here the contact information. So company, if you have had that, you can see here email. This is the conversation tab. So you can send email if you have the email. So if I phone number here, say 01429, just a random number, I would say. Okay, so save. I save it, and then let me just refresh this real quick. I think that's a landline number. Let me just check. So when I refresh it, as long as you have the email address or SMS for that particular account, you can send SMS inside this platform. So as you can see here, when I refresh and this contact has a phone number, I can send SMS, and it's all fit in this one place or conversation tab. And here in the third column, let me just put this here. You can see the activity for that particular. If you have, you can see here what pages they visit, your landing pages or website. It doesn't have any info here because this is just a dummy account. But if you can see all the activities for that particular contact. Email link, they open an email, they have been sent a text. You can see here in the activity. So you can see here the task tab. So this is kind of the CRM part where you can assign tasks or you can create tasks for that particular contact. So for example, call this call customer, and then some description that you want, and then you can have a due date. You can actually assign it to a particular user in your GoHighLevel account or agency. So if you have a particular VA or virtual assistants, then you can assign that task to him or her. And it will show it in his or her dashboard that he has this pending task, and you can track if it has been completed or what's the due date and all that. Third one is notes, so you just simply create some notes for that particular contact. You have also appointments, so if you can book an appointment for this particular contact in your behalf, you can send an email to log into meeting platform that you have configured. You have here documents. This is really cool because this is like DocSend. So I will talk about that a little later, but you can send documents for this particular contact to sign. So if they sign it, and the document will be, so you will just it's all compiled here, so you just simply have to download it. So if you have an agency, you wanted to contract a particular build a contract with those contacts or contract inside GoHighLevel. So let me just give you a brief overview of that. Contracts or documents that is inside payments. So here the payments menu, here the document. So what happened here is you can create a template. So you can just upload your PDF contract and then the signing field for that, and you can send it to that particular customer to sign the contract, and that's it. So it's pretty cool. You go back, and if the customer signed it, it will show here, and it's kind of all in one place, which is really cool. And the last tab is payments. So you can actually connect your Stripe account here so that you can the customer inside GoHighLevel. Actually, also create your online store with GoHighLevel events. You can see here that you can create products, collections, coupons. So you can actually create an e-commerce shop within GoHighLevel. And the integrate Stripe, PayPal, Authorized, NMI. You can also have Mantle Square, and if I search for more, there are a lot of few more here that you can send and receive payments from it. And let's just go back to the contacts tab because we're talking about CRM part. So if you wanted to know more about payments, I will create more videos about each specific feature, detailing it. And also, let's go back here. So in the contacts tab, you can actually create more sections here for field. If you need more fields here, you can add custom fields. But here you can manually add them to an automation, update their opportunities or pipeline. So there's a lot of it. And the store, which means that if that particular customer doesn't want to be reached out through email, then you can just take email here and you receive any emails from your GoHighLevel account or from your account unless you untick that. And also, let's just discuss a little bit of this deal of tabs here. So you can create smart lists here where it's kind of like segments of contacts. So you can tag them and create the segments with your contacts so that you can send targeted email or SMS. The bulk action is simply logs. So if you have action logs, so it will be shown here, and who have done that particular action will show here. Restores pretty much restore some deleted contacts that you have deleted. Task is your task, where if you have been assigned a task by your manager to call this particular customer that we discussed earlier, then it will show here, and company is a way to that's accordingly. So here's manage smart list and all that. So here's settings. So here is where you can create custom fields for your contacts. Say if you need the field for if they're male or female, you can create like single line, multi-line, text box list. So you can create a lot of custom fields here as you need it. And that's it. So it's unlimited. You can create a list as long as according to what your business needs. And also, when it comes to the number of contacts that you can upload to GoHighLevel, it's unlimited. So you can create or add as many contacts as you want, even hundreds and thousands. So the you won't have additional for that. So it's unlimited. The only time that you will pay an additional fee is when you send out emails, because you need email credits for that, or are you going to send SMS because you need SMS credit for that. And that's pretty much when it comes to contact. So let's go over to the workflows. So automation is pretty much the most powerful thing when it comes to a CRM. So when I go here, automation, a lot of automations can go high level. So, something from scratch or select a recipe. So when you select a recipe, you'll be um, presented with a lot of ready-made automation recipes that you can simply just select and then configure. So there's some review requests, appointment booking. So there's nurture. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can create. Let's just go and create select a recipe and start from scratch so that you see what are the different actions that you can use when it comes to GoHighLevel automation. So let's just go here, and if I click here, we're not going to add based on the trigger, find contacts, update, add, assign to user, remove it to assigned user, edit the conversation, so enable do not disturb. So this is pretty cool. So if you wanted to have an automatic customer will be unsubscribed to text, so you can say reply stop, and you can create an automation here that look out for the content stop, and they will be, and you can or disable the text DND for that particular contact. So you can notes, add a task. So this is pretty cool. So if someone say downloaded your what you call that lead magnet, then you can pass and assign it automatically to a particular user in your GoHighLevel account. So you can also copy. Also, it also has scoring, so you can score contacts based on their activities and their actions with your campaign, so that you'll know which are hot, which are ready to convert, which is really interested with your campaign or your business. And add followers, remove contact followers. So this just means that if you have a user, you can assign a particular user in your account to kind of follow that particular contact's activity. So when it comes to communication, you can send an email, send SMS, you can integrate Slack. So you can also call, voicemail, messenger. So there are limitations here, of course, because Facebook, this is a third-party integration, so it needs to have 24 hours, something like that. But you can do that, messenger text, Instagram DM, manual action to SMS. So this is no longer supported. So send internal notification to your team. Say for example, as my example earlier, when a contact downloaded, you can send an internal notification or email to your team so that you send review requests. So this is pretty cool, so that you can gather reviews to your Facebook pages, Instagram, or so it's pretty good. Conversation AI is like a chat feature that you can train. So it's like a chatbot and everything. So Facebook, this is still on beta, but pretty much it's really exciting because it will allow posts or trigger some replies depending on the comments in your posts. You can also connect WhatsApp, send live chat message, log external call, appointment book. So just a lot that I really wanted to go with it to it one, but I'm just going to focus on CRM part or just compress it so that you know. So send data, webhook, custom build Google Sheets, so you can integrate Google Sheets here. So there are those. So pretty much this is available in all CRM out there, like Active Campaign, Scores, and all of that. So if a statement, wait, there's a lot of automation functions here. So this here, appointments. So you can update an appointment status, generate appointment booking links so that you will send automatic links to the booking of the opportunities. So this is the pipeline stage or the pipeline that you created for the particular payments, marketing. So there's just a lot of things in here. So I'm not going to go over this all of this stuff, but pretty much that is the workflow automation of GoHighLevel. So you can pretty much do almost anything that you can, which is of course disclaimer, I won't say everything, but I will say all those stuff that is important, that is you commonly use automation. You can also create very comprehensive automation here as well in GoHighLevel. So I would say this is comparable to Active Campaigns, Automated Salesforce. It's pretty cool. And let's discuss about the email. And so when it comes to email, this is in the marketing menu. You can send emails, campaigns. So there is here that you can use when it comes to creating emails. So there's tons of email templates here that you can just reuse, change the text, change the content, and all that, and send it. And also SMS. So you need to configure it when it comes to this. So email services here. So you can also configure what sending IP or sending platform you're going to use. Might use LC email, which is GoHighLevel's SMS SMTP provider. So you're going to use their IP. So you can buy a phone number directly within GoHighLevel. So just an overview. It's like Twilio because they're utilizing Twilio. Buy a phone number, LC. So this is what you're going to pay for additional payments when you send an email or send a text and go. So when you send an email with GoHighLevel, the pricing is 0.675 cents for 1,000 emails. If you think about it, it's pretty cheap when it comes to other email marketing program software out there like MailChimp or ActiveCampaign, because for just 0.675 cents you can send 1,000 emails, and if you have 100,000 contacts, that will just be $67.5, which is pretty much very cheap compared to if you subscribe to 100,000 limit contacts in ActiveCampaign or MailChimp and all of that. So when it comes to SMS, it follows Twilio. So the pricing here is here. Let me just find it real quick. So it's this one. So this is so you're going to buy a phone number that you will connect to. It's pretty cheap. Almost $1 for local numbers. Messaging is 0.0079 cents, which is very cheap. But just to make sure, this is for just US and Canada. So if you wanted to know the price of your countries, then you can just refer to Twilio pricing because they're utilizing Twilio. It's pretty cheap compared to this. I would say they're partner with it. And that's it pretty much with the email marketing campaigns. So depends on the volume that you send. It's unlimited. You just have to pay 675 cents per 1,000 email, which is very cheap. Let me just talk a little about this social planner. So when Facebook, Instagram, or these social profiles, you can schedule and create posts inside GoHighLevel. Schedule it here, and it will be posted. It's pretty cool. If you're using Hootsuite or Sendable, you can actually get rid of them and just use GoHighLevel so that you can save more in cost because it does the same thing. So you can schedule, create posts inside GoHighLevel. Also, let me just go with the calendars and appointments. So here in GoHighLevel, you can connect your existing calendars to Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar booking links. So if you're using Calendly, all those stuff, you can actually create your own booking profile here. So you can create your booking link that you're going to create in GoHighLevel. So I won't go over with this because it's pretty long to discuss. But pretty much if you're using Calendly, where you can have customer to select booking time, then you can use. So I'm going to show you real quick here of what I'm talking about. second. So this is a website built in GoHighLevel, the calendar built into. So this is how it looks, the GoHighLevel calendar. So you can share this link and have people book a meeting. This is pretty cool. It's just like Calendly. So it's a really cool thing that you have that people so you can teach or I would say because it's really I would say expensive anyway. And GoHighLevel is one payment. That's a very powerful feature. Also, let's go with a little bit of reputation management. As a reputation management, you can just connect your Facebook page or go ahead Google My Business page, and you can monitor all the reviews that you get these places, and you can also turn on an automatic reply, so something like that, and also you can just turn it off, I would say, and you can create an embed link widget website so that you can show all the reviews that you have from all of us social profiles, I would say. So this is really cool. So I will just discuss this in a separate video because this is really cool and I'm very because there are a lot of clients that offer this service as an add-on and it's been a revenue generating for them. It's really cool. So that's it for the reputation overview. So it can collect all shit here, monitor it here, you can send review requests to your particular contact as we discussed earlier. And that's it. So this is a reputation management so that you can have a very good reference. And the cool is also their sites. So you can see your sites, so you can create funnels. So it's unlimited. So if you're using ClickFunnels and all that, you can use GoHighLevel instead, I would say, because with all the other features, this landing page builder, that's really deal breaker for websites. So there's a lot of templates here if you wanted to create a website on your own. So there. So this is really cool, and it's all included in your plan. It's really cool. And if you're using lead pages like that, you can say you can strategize and lead pages and just use GoHighLevel. This is really the same thing. You can create websites and funnels here unlimited. You can also create forms in here, surveys. You can create a chat widget. So this is pretty much you can evaluate inside GoHighLevel together with your website, and you can host your own WordPress in here. This is an additional payment, so you can host your WordPress and 99 cents. It's really cheap, I would say. So you can just host your WordPress website inside GoHighLevel. But if you don't, then you can just utilize website because you can create landing pages here. If you wanted to design landing pages, create lead magnets, and all this is pretty cool. So let me just take you on how it works. Page builder or landing page builder is straightforward. It's almost the same with other. It's drag and drop. It's elements into your page. Okay, so let's say this. Then this. You can even import your ClickFunnels landing pages here into. Let me just second edit. I'm just looking for something, but anyway, to show you the page builder. Here's the page builder. It's pretty much drag and drop. So so you can create a row with 2 columns from their elements. So you can create a headline here, subline. So it's pretty much drag and drop. So even if you're not a web developer, because it just breaks, you can just create just here, add some images, put some videos. So you can even pretty much the same page builder that use out there. But it's really cool that it's already included in one plan. No need to pay for additional just to have a great landing. As I mentioned, there are tons of templates here that you can utilize for your GoHighLevel website. So as you can see here, if I just select it here, just import this one, and this is my website. So it has for just check. So website, and then and that's it. So you have your own website now. If I just take a look at this, preview this, bam! So you already have a website in your own with your GoHighLevel. You just need to kind of edit the content in here and connect your domain so that you can start sharing it and have your website ready. That's pretty much it when it comes to the CRM part. I think I have discussed a few things, I would say it's pretty much everything. All the features, I think miss a few things, but pretty much that's this GoHighLevel CRM, and I hope this gives you an overview to expect with the GoHighLevel CRM, and that's it. So if you sign up through my link, I can help you set up your GoHighLevel account for free. A description, and I'll be more to assist you with setting up your GoHighLevel account, importing it, and all of that. So just a testimony, I'm a client that has been using ActiveCampaign and reluctant to migrate over, but with the amount was $700 per month, which is huge, and they only send like one email blast per month. I don't think they're the subscription, so I suggested that just go with GoHighLevel integration, all that, the tags and all that, and they have assets, and it costs them or it saves them almost $600 per month just by transferring to GoHighLevel. And pretty much it. And I hope this video helps you, and thank you so much, and